just thought I'd sneak in a quick vlog since traffic sucks today really bad. So I went to my hormone doctor and cut to the chase. Oh, by the way, this round is super slow. Either I didn't load good or I just don't, because I have 20 to lose or whatever, and I'm keto, whatever. All I know is I'm not losing a ton of weight yet. I mean, I have no loss or gain and then a drop. So I'm sure I'll drop tomorrow. Right now I'm on a stall from yesterday. So I've lost about 7.8 pounds and today's day 7. I guess that's pretty good. Can't bitch about that. Anyway, went to my hormone doctor, got my blood work results back. I took the blood results my blood work was done right after Christmas, like 3 days after Christmas. So I had been having all the carbs, all the sugar, all the champagne, all the whatever, right? So pretty normal, not dieting, right? Like not really dieting for like a while. Like, you know, I was trying to have some correction days or fasting days here and there between the holidays, but for the most part I was being a little lax, you know, low carb to moderate carb. And then a couple days of indulgence and full on sugar, whatever, right? Not binging, but like not restricting like cookies. You know, I'd have a couple or I'd have a champagne. Regardless. Where do I start? I should have had my document out actually, but I'm driving. But she starts going through, and this is good. No Hashimoto's, no thyroid disorder. Awesome. No insulin issues. I'm like, great. But my progesterone is on the low side, very low side of normal. So I'm going to be put on progesterone tablets at night. And that has caused my estrogen to be low. I thought I had high estrogen. No, it's low. She's not giving me anything for estrogen because she said progesterone will increase that. And I have low testosterone, so she's adding a little testosterone to my stuff. And she thinks the reason all my hormones are low is she diagnosed me with adrenal fatigue, later stages, I guess, because my cortisol is depleted. I have like no cortisol. So I'm going to Whole Foods right now. Probably won't buy it there. That place is expensive. But I'm going to try and find a product that's like the one in her office that she was out of, that has desiccated adrenal gland from a cow and licorice root. So she says I should be fine with that. So yeah, cortisol's low. I got to do a supplement for that. Vitamin D was depleted. So I have to take this. I bought it from her. 5,000 IU vitamin D3 like twice a week right now is what I have to do. I'll go back in a month and she'll probably lower that. And then, so I have to do testosterone cream on my thighs. One day, you know, one leg, one day the other. And she said the reason is you will grow hair wherever you put it. So she said if I do those and get my adrenal support, I hopefully will be feeling better. I am so exhausted. I can't, it's like I can't work out. Even if I do get up in the morning on time, I'm done. And then I go to work and I usually get a little energy with some coffee, get through most of my day, and then by 3-4 I'm done. Like I can't even think straight. Drive home in a daze, and like literally I could just sit on the couch and pass out. I've been watching TV. I don't watch TV. That's not my thing. But I'm so worn out. It's like I'm just gonna sit here and watch a show. I'm so stressed out. It's like I need to relax. That's never been me at all. Like I'm just not I don't know about TV. Now I'm addicted to Grey's Anatomy. What do you know? Anyway, so yeah, so I'm glad I got answers. Now, what was the most interesting thing is when we got to like the last page, and she said that I have low protein. She's like, you're not taking in enough protein. The protein in your blood is way low, and you're drinking too much water. I can tell by your albumin. Oh my God. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually write some notes about this. Maybe if anyone cares. But some hormone thing in my liver was showing that I drink too much water and I don't have enough protein, and that it is caused from over dieting, and that I should just choose a healthy diet. But we talked. Now, this doctor knows I'm on HCG. This doctor prescribes HCG. It's an integrated wellness doctor. So she has a degree, and she can make prescriptions. She can be a primary care physician if you know, like if my insurance took her, she would be my primary, and they're trying to get on my insurance actually. But I'm paying for this out of pocket. That's how frustrated I am with how I feel and how exhausted I am. And she said I'm probably in perimenopause. We have no way to know, even on my hormones, if I was in a cycle or not, because I don't have a uterus. I don't have symptoms too much of PMS. Sometimes I think I do. But this should take care of like the hot flashes and all those things. I'm starting to feel weird. Anyway, I that I don't have any signs or risk of diabetes, that I don't have Hashimoto's, that I don't have thyroid disorder. I could have swore I would. It runs in my family. But my cortisol being depleted like that, she's like, you're in the later stages, because in the beginning of adrenal fatigue, first few stages, it's your fight or flight, you're high strung, you're pumping out too much cortisol. It's kind of like insulin resistance. You're pumping out too much, and then you get to a point where you can't make it anymore. You're just depleted. That's where I am. But I found that whole not enough protein thing very interesting. She went to a conference, and she's going to start doing the metabolic code, where she takes blood work and pairs it with a 300 questionnaire about your entire life, so they can, where have you worked? Have you worked around these dangerous chemicals? Where they try and get a whole picture of your metabolism. I think that's cool. So if they start doing that, I'm signing up. She also has a way to test for food intolerances, not allergies. There's a test that works for that. She tests for MTHFR, methylation issues. This is my kind of doctor, right? After what I've been through with my daughter and her biohacking, or whatever you want to call it. Biomed is what we use to help heal her gut and relieve some of her autistic symptoms, and it has worked for her. So I believe in this stuff, but she's a real doctor too. So long story short, very long story, I'm all over the place here, but I am going to stick with this plan, even though I have to pay her out of pocket, and try and get myself in order. But she just said for her patients, she did tell me her protocol for HCG. She said she prescribes 800 calorie revised version. It sounds a lot like Collins' advanced HCG protocol. It's a lot like 2.0, other than it's 3 fruits. So nothing like. But anyway, it's breakfast, egg whites, the same kind of thing. 2 meals, 4 ounces of whatever meat. She doesn't change the amount based on the meat type, which I don't agree with. 1 side salad a day, 3 fruits, and she has everything spread out throughout the day. She went to a conference on keto, or some kind of another conference, and they were talking about keto, they were talking about paleo, they were talking about all these different ways of eating. And really what they got out of it at the end of it was that keto is great for weight loss. Not for me, it's for maintenance. But that you do build up a lot of acid in your body, gallstone issues, that kind of stuff. So she just keeps saying paleo is the way to go. Like when she's like, when you get off this HCG, I want you to be more paleo. However, this goes with being in adrenal fatigue and having low cortisol. She told me I'm not to eat gluten. I'm not allergic. She just said gluten tends to make it worse and deplete things worse. So I don't eat gluten anyway on protocol. And off protocol I do. I love me some tortillas. So I'm gonna have to stick to like corn tortillas and things like that. On occasion, like my low carb tortillas, by the way, is what I'm talking about. And rice and quinoa occasionally. It's gonna be hard to get out of the keto mindset. It really is, once all this is over with. But anyway, this is really long, and I didn't intend. I was trying to do quick, short, but that's just not how I roll, really. I'm sure you guys know that. It's always at least a 10-minute video. But that's kind of the long and the short of it. I will update, I guess, on my protocol, and also on my hormone stuff. Maybe that'll help. As of right now, my current goal is I'm 5 feet tall. I'm trying to get down to 120, because Colin says that puts me at like 19 to 22% body fat. I know I'm going to have a lot of flack from friends, family. People are going to tell me I look too skinny. I already know that. That's happened before, especially in the face. But you know what? This doctor does Botox and shit, so maybe I can... maybe I'll shoot some shit in my face. I've done it before. I've the last year had the filler done on my. Maybe you can notice. I used to have severely deep, especially after the weight loss, rivets, or I'm always gonna have bags. That's just hereditary. So there's always gonna be a little line, and this lady did it so it'd be natural, but she filled it in because I had a hole. Like I had pits developing because of my age and quick weight loss. I have lost weight quickly in the past year or two, and all that, she filled it in. So now when I put on my makeup, it doesn't look so dead. I made all my old videos private, so you probably can't see. Maybe I'll make a couple of them active. I kind of want to go back and watch my first one, but I think I'm going to cringe if I do that. Has anyone ever watched their first YouTube video? Like, I remember being so nervous, and I was trying to be all like, here's what I used to get by on HCG, and now I just talk. So I don't think a lot of people are watching, and maybe they are. Ricky says they are. But I'm not super active on watching other people's videos, and I think I saw that Jennifer uploaded, and I'm going to watch that. I haven't watched, but like 2 of Ricky's. Yeah, I'm pretty sucky. I saw Tara uploaded. I need to watch her update on her house. My friend's building a house. Oh my god, I'm over 10 minutes. I'm going to have to cut this part off, maybe, if it doesn't upload. Alright, getting off here. Anyway, happy releasing. Bye.